Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Benvenuti o bentornati ragazzi dal luogo buio in Alan Wake 2. Finalmente il primo capitolo, Tarda Notte, in cui impersoniamo Alan e che ha, come avete visto, qualcosa di diverso oltre al colore. Perché se i capitoli di saga vengono numerati, come sappiamo, con la dicitura Return, questi lo fanno con la dicitura Initiation, quindi procediamo immediatamente sperando di trovare questa ed altre risposte.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
Wow. Da far esplodere la capoccia.
Something's not right here. I needed to get home.
Qualcosa non va assolutamente. Allora, esatto, al momento lui ha nominato un personaggio abbastanza chiave di cui ancora non si hanno effettivamente notizie, ovvero Alice, la moglie che comunque sia noi cercavamo nel primo capitolo. L'intervistatore parlava di una trilogia dell'eroe, un libro chiamato Initiation, che è il sequel di Departure, ovvero il libro del primo capitolo, e Return, ovvero il libro che stiamo tra virgolette scrivendo con Saga, perché ogni capitolo di Saga si intitola Return. Qui andiamo dietro il palco. Tutto estremamente buio, io non ho una torcia. E di là vado dalla stessa parte.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Ok, sì, è tutto collegato qui. Luce? No, niente, va bene. In between with Mr. Door, ok. Ho mappe o niente? Niente, assolutamente niente. Qui è tutto chiuso, perfetto.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Molto familiare. I grandissimi Old Gods of Asgard. Ops, ho rotto tutto. Ok, non possiamo interagire con praticamente nulla? Non c'è zero?
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
È probabile. My interpretation of many words. Dottor Casper Darling. Molto bene.
Hey! I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
Ok, dobbiamo trovare un
Great.
codice a 3 cifre. Che in un posto in cui non possiamo praticamente interagire con nulla, direi che l'unico numero è 665. Tutto sempre più buio, perfetto. Che cos'era?
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Ok, queste erano le televisioni in cui proiettavano Night Spring nel primo episodio. Ora però sembrano trasmissioni interrotte quasi. È tutto estremamente fermo e immobile. Caffetteria stage. Ok, là andiamo sul palco, torniamo indietro. Minchia.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Niente, è una torcia, una cosetta. Zero, eh. Va bene. Non vedo un cazzo, raga. Non vedo un cazzo.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Innumerevoli giorni. Ok, abbiamo obiettivi. È apparso un obiettivi.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Devi scrivere per fuggire, ok. Ok, questa quindi è l'equivalente della stanza di Saga. Una lavagna della trama che ci indica appunto la trama che stiamo battendo con Alan. Risvegliarsi in un incubo al talk show, pensavo di essere a casa a New York, ma qualcosa non mi tornava. La stanza dello scrittore era il mio rifugio sicuro. Tutto ciò che aveva detto Door sembrava vero. Faceva parte della mia scrittura o veniva da altrove? Ok, qua abbiamo il logo buio in trappola, devi scrivere per fuggire. Parte 1, Tarda notte, perfetto. Leggimi, occhio a graffio, Alice, perfetto. Beh, l'obiettivo principale è scrivere, perché per fuggire dobbiamo scrivere.
I had to keep writing.
Continuiamo a scrivere.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Ok, risiamo qui.
Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
Ok, lo show è cambiato e c'è anche Alex Casey. C'è anche Sam Lake con Alan. Parliamo di Sam Lake come un personaggio di fantasia, ma in realtà Sam Lake è il producer del gioco che ha prestato il volto e la voce a Alex Casey. Ok, da qua non possiamo uscire, quindi direi che l'unica cosa è questa.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Madonna, raga, è alienante questa storia. Ok, quindi ora abbiamo anche un adattamento cinematografico. Dobbiamo immagino cercare una lampada a forma di angelo. Ok, qua c'è sempre il solito libro. Sempre lui non è cambiato di molto. Lui ha un viso estremamente familiare. Casper Darling. Ok, abbiamo bisogno delle 3 cifre, come al solito. Cinque, 6, 5, credo. Esatto. Qui non si apre. Ok, vediamo se stavolta riusciamo ad aprire la porta. Wow.
Hello?
Plot twist.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Allora ragazzi, io direi proprio che ormai non è più un caso, non è più un easter egg. Lui è l'inserviente che noi incontriamo all'inizio di Control, al bureau. La cosa particolare è che lui ci chiama Tom. Lui ci chiama Tom come Thomas Zane, come ci chiamavano i due fratelli degli All Gods of Asgard, che ci chiamavano Tom e non Alan, perché anche Thomas era rinchiuso nel luogo buio, era rimasto rinchiuso nel luogo buio. Questi luoghi sono troppo, veramente troppo uguali ad alcuni dei luoghi del bureau. E io vi ripeto che se 3 indizi fanno una prova, ormai non sono più solo ed esclusivamente coincidenze. Detto ciò, direi che la mappa ci sarà decisamente molto utile nella misura in cui possiamo entrare qui. Molto bene, non me l'aspettavo, credevo fosse chiuso, perfetto. Ok, noi siamo qui, studio del talk show. Dobbiamo arrivare nel seminterrato. Dobbiamo arrivare qui per poi raggiungere l'uscita. Noi siamo qui, la via è abbastanza semplice, credo, a quanto pare. Sala dell'inserviente, magazzino, sterdore, stanza della band. Ok, dobbiamo andare di qua. Non è più una coincidenza, ragazzi. A me mi sta esplodendo la testa perché non mi aspettavo una cosa di questo genere, mai nella vita. Alan Wake. Questa è la nostra ok, qua è da dove usciamo. Ok, perfetto. Qua è da dove partiamo e che poi entriamo in realtà dentro il talk show, perché questa non si apre. Questa si apre? Questa si apre, perfetto. Cominciamo a unire tutti gli ambienti per capire un attimo. Dobbiamo andare nel seminterrato, quindi andiamo di qua. La strada sembra abbastanza chiara. Io spero che nel seminterrato possiamo trovare una torcia, ma soprattutto una pistola. Dubito anche che il seminterrato sia così calmo come tutto il resto del posto. Ok, lui lo sento da qui, ma è sopra. Qui c'è palesemente l'uscita, che mi viene anche indicata.
An old lamp and a shoebox.
Ah,
Was this what the janitor had left for me?
eh sì, probabilmente sì. Che cos'è? È una bacchetta. Ah, la lampada a forma di angelo.
A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Una lampada a forma di angelo. Siamo appena diventati Albus Silente.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Usa la lampada con l'angelo per spostare le luci e creare un passaggio per proseguire. Ok.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Oh mio Dio, lo voglio rifare. Minchia, raga. Aiuto. Okay. Come fare dei puzzle ambientali? Imparare da Remedy Entertainment. Molto bene. Ok, qui c'è un'altra luce che dobbiamo portar via.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
E se la porto via? Ok, risono qui. Aspetta, se apro la... Se apro questa porta... Giustamente non succede niente, ok. Lo posso accettare. Vabbè, qui il senso dell'orientamento si va a far fottere in un secondo e mezzo. All'incirca. Decisamente sì, perché io non ho idea di dove mi trovo. Lavanderia. Ok, se da qua sopra cambio. Ok, è cambiata solo la... Madonna. È cambiata solo la stanza di sotto. È fuori di testa questa storia. Ok, exit. Non ha senso che io torni di sopra. Si è chiusa la porta dietro, questa cosa non mi piace per niente.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean. And a lake that's not a lake.